Hello again and welcome to the 4th episode of the Story of One Ark series. In previous episode, we collected the 3rd artifact needed to enter one of the boss arenas. In this episode, we will visit the Great Cave system of the Upper South Cave in search for the artifact of the pack. This cave is filled with usual suspects, so bringing in decent dino or a powerful weapon is recommended. There are also some more explorer notes to be found here. We mentioned them previously, and as you will be finding more of them, you will notice that some of these survivors are writing in foreign languages. Still, you can understand them thanks to that implant on your hand. It works as a translator, amongst other things. The implant is the first thing you will notice when you wake up in the Ark. It controls your inventory and crafting, and seems to work as a database of the engrams too. It can also be viewed in the first slot of your inventory and inspected. On it you will be able to see the survival quotient, which will state to be determined, unless you have defeated any of the Ark Guardians, the bosses. Well, for now let's carry on with the story of Otto, the Adder, and his survivor. The Upper South Cave is surrounded by marshes, which can be really dangerous for unprepared survivors. The entrance to this dungeon can be found, to the north from the Lower South Cave, at the bottom of this cliff. It is best approached from the air if you have cryopods to carry your dino in it. If you don't, well, finding it can be a little more difficult, but there is a path that leads to it, so it should not be that difficult to find. For this cave I've chosen the Baryonyx, as there are some underwater passages, and this dino is really a good swimmer. So you will not need any scuba gear. Also, Baryonyx is able to fit into all the passageways, so your movement is not limited in any way. This cave is not as complex as it might look. Best way to go on about getting the artifact is to first stick to the right wall. Very soon you will come underneath these huge mushrooms. Just carry on and there will be a crystal formation on the wall. You will walk under it, and a little further there will be another crystal. Just keep on walking. Very soon you will come to a ledge, so be careful not to fall down. Although the height is not too great, the bottom of the room is usually filled with a lot of enemies, so it is best to avoid that. You will walk along the chasm, and soon you will come to a split. That's the first one. You will still want to keep to the right. This one on the left is just a dead end. There will be some glowing mushrooms here at this corner, and very narrow passage you will want to go through. Next, there will be another intersection. The path right ahead leads to that huge room full of enemies, so, well, you do not want to go there unless you are farming kitten and such resources and have a strong dino. Instead you will want to go left, and right underneath these crystals just keep on walking straight there will be a sort of drop, so just go around the pillar. You will get to the same spot anyway. And there will be two ruined pillars. Here we have a Megalosaurus here sleeping, but as you can see, right behind him is Explorer's Note. Either kill any creature nearby or just simply walk over it and you will collect it. The path leads when you turn a little to the left, and as you go straight, there will be another turn to the left. You will want to go right again. There will be a text structure ahead, so get to it while, well, killing any creatures that might be near it. And right past this structure, you will want to go, well, ahead to the right. Be careful, as the enemies can sometimes fall out from the wall. You will enter a larger room with some waterfalls, and there will be a ruined building in the center, so enter through the doorway. Here you can find another Explorer's Note, and to the left there are stairs. As you look to the left, there is water there, and somewhere on that wall on the right side there is the artifact room, but, well, you can't access it with your dino this way. You could perhaps use the grappling hooks to enter it, but we will go another way. As you walk here, there will be a tree, and right next to it you can jump to the water. Be careful, as there can be sarcos there in water, and there are also piranhas there. You will want to jump into the water and swim to the left. Although your torch will go out, you can still navigate underwater even without night vision. Just follow these glowing green spores. Soon you will come to an island, so kill any pursuers you might have. There will be another dive. You will have to now go a little deeper, so just keep on swimming downwards. Very soon you will have to go straight up again. To get up here, you will have to jump at the rightmost edge of these rocks. And ahead of you will be another deck structure. Now there is an intersection here, so you will want to turn left. There will be a third underwater passage. If you are using a fast-swimming creature like the Baryonyx, you can simply rush the underwater passages, ignore the piranhas, and will not have to care about your oxygen at all. You will surface in the artifact room, and there it will be right ahead of you. Make sure that the area is, well, clear. And just walk up and to the end of this tunnel. There will be a drop and the water underneath you, if you look to the left, you will see the ruined building. So here you are, well, back in the known land. Now to get back, you can just run up the stairs and straight ahead through the doorway. You do not need to go the same way that you came. So at the crystal intersection with the text structure on the left, you can go right between these mushrooms, and at the sharp right turn there will be another passage with a lot of these glowing shrooms. You will soon come to another intersection. There will be a pathway near this fat tree. You can go this way. There is just 2 small jumps, and also perhaps some creatures. Be careful about the jumps, as right here there will be a hole, so you will need to jump across or alternatively use grappling hooks. And there will be a second jump and small room here. That's where you can find a third explorer's note. Now simply jump back across. Be careful not to fall down, as that would be a little more complicated to get out. And just keep on walking straight. Then turn right, and at those ruined pillars you can go around this rock pillar, and soon you will come to the intersection where on left there is that large room with enemies. You will want to turn right and go through this narrow passage back. Now it's just the same way that you came here. The path here on the right is a dead end, so just turn left. And well, at this moment it doesn't really matter which way you go unless you fall down this ledge, and you should, well, come out. So either if you follow the right or left wall, one way or another, you are going to find the entrance regardless. If you stay to the left, you are just retracing your steps the same way that you came here. And here we are out, now with the artifact of the pack in our inventory. Well, still quite a few more to go, but we are soon getting to the more difficult caves, and that's where the real fun will start. But well, this is it for now. So hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a comment or a like. Also click on the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on more Ark Survival Evolved fun. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.